The louder he talked of his honor, the faster we counted our spoons. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote that almost 2 centuries ago. But look around you today. Nothing has changed. In a world addicted to noise, silence is not emptiness. It is a glitch in the matrix. It is a disruption. And if you know how to use it, it is a weapon. We live in the age of the extrovert ideal. From the moment you entered school, you were told a lie. You were told that to be successful, you must be loud. You must participate. You must raise your hand, speak up, network, sell yourself, and fill every awkward pause with meaningless chatter. Society rewards the noise. It tells you that silence is a sign of weakness, of stupidity, of social anxiety. But society is wrong. The most dangerous person in the room is never the one shouting. It is the one listening, the one observing, the one who speaks last. Because while the loud expose their cards, the silent memorize the deck. Welcome to the hidden. Today, we are going to dismantle the myth that you need to be loud to be powerful. We will explore the dark psychology of silence. We will show you why your words are losing value due to inflation and how to make the world beg to hear them. If you have ever felt overlooked because you are quiet, or if you simply want to learn the ultimate tool of negotiation and power, listen closely. It's time to go dark. Let's begin with a concept from basic economics: scarcity. The law of supply and demand applies to everything in this universe. Gold is valuable because it is rare. If it rained gold from the sky tomorrow, it would become as worthless as dirt. Your words operate on the same principle. Most people are suffering from verbal inflation. They speak constantly. They tweet every thought, share every meal on Instagram, voice every opinion before they've even formed it. Because the supply of their words is infinite, the value of their words is zero. When they speak, nobody really listens. They are just background noise. Robert Greene, in the 48 Laws of Power, formulated Law number 4. Always say less than necessary. He creates a brutal connection between silence and status. He writes, "Powerful people impress and intimidate by saying less. The more you say, the more common you appear, and the less in control." Think about the hierarchy in any social group. Who is the one trying the hardest to be funny? The one trying to fill the silence. It is the person at the bottom of the hierarchy. They are subconsciously signaling, "I need your validation. Please look at me." Now, look at the king, the CEO, the mob boss, the sage. They speak slowly. They use pauses. They are comfortable with dead air. They force you to fill the silence. They force you to do the work. By withholding their words, they increase their value. When a silent person finally opens their mouth, everyone stops. The room freezes. Why? Because the market knows that this is a rare event. You need to start treating your voice like a limited currency. Stop spending it on people who cannot afford it. Stop casting pearls before swine. When you stop explaining yourself, you stop giving away your power. You become a puzzle that everyone wants to solve. Here is the psychological truth that explains why silence makes people so uncomfortable. Human beings are storytelling machines. Our brains cannot handle ambiguity.
When we see a gap in information, we are biologically programmed to fill it. This is called the Zeigarnik effect, the brain's obsession with unfinished tasks or incomplete patterns. When you are silent, you become a blank screen. You become a void. And because people cannot handle the void, they begin to project their own thoughts, fears, and insecurities onto you. Let's say you are in a negotiation, or perhaps an argument with a partner. They make a statement. You don't reply immediately. You just look at them. You hold the silence for 4 seconds. What happens in their brain? Panic. They start thinking, did I say something stupid? Does he know something I don't? Is he angry? Is he judging me? Without you saying a word, they begin to doubt themselves. They start bargaining against themselves. In police interrogations, this is the primary technique. The detective sits and stares. The suspect, unable to bear the silence, starts talking. They confess crimes they haven't even been accused of, just to break the tension. Carl Jung called this projection. By remaining silent, you force people to reveal who they are. If a person is insecure, they will perceive your silence as judgment. If a person is a narcissist, they will perceive your silence as arrogance. If a person is wise, they will perceive your silence as listening. You don't have to do anything. You just have to hold the mirror. Let's go deeper. Let's look at biology. In nature, noise is usually a sign of 2 things: mating or fear. Prey animals make noise to warn the herd. They chatter, they scream. Predators are silent. A shark does not announce its arrival. A lion does not roar until the hunt is over. To fully understand why silence destroys your opponents, we must look at the human brain under an MRI scanner. Silence is not just awkward. It is physically painful for the unprepared mind. Evolution designed us as pack animals. So, when you withhold your reaction, you are hacking the primitive operating system of the person across from you. You are triggering a death threat signal in their amygdala. History gives us the ultimate example of weaponized silence. Consider the Spartans. There is a famous story from 346 BC. King Philip II of Macedon sent them a terrifying message. You are advised to submit without further delay, for if I bring my army into your land, I will destroy your farms, slay your people, and raze your city. The Spartans sent back a single word: if. That is power. Philip of Macedon never attacked Sparta. In the modern corporate jungle, this dynamic is exactly the same. While everyone is busy signaling their virtue, the predator waits. The predator listens. Sun Tzu in The Art of War said, "Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. Be the thunderbolt, not the thunder. The thunder is just noise. The bolt does the damage." But perhaps the most important reason to cultivate silence is not about power over others. It is about power over yourself. We live in a reactionary culture. Someone insults you, you insult back. You are a puppet, and the world holds the strings. The Stoics understood that true freedom is the ability to choose your response. Viktor Frankl said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Silence is that space. Silence is the ultimate form of self-control. It is the evidence that you are the master of your own house." Before we get to the techniques, there is one subtle nuance you must master. Silence must not look like pouting. The goal is the benevolent stare. When someone tries to provoke you, look at them with mild curiosity. Soften your eyes. Tilt your head slightly. Look at them as if they are a specimen in a glass jar. Here are 3 practical techniques. First, the gray rock method. If you are dealing with a toxic person, become boring, unresponsive, monosyllabic. Answer with, "Okay." You starve their demons by refusing to feed them. Second, the 4-second pause. In any negotiation, when they make a demand, count to 4. Look them in the eye. Whoever speaks first loses. Third, the exit. There is no silence louder than walking away. The withdrawal of attention is the most severe punishment you can inflict. Silence is not about being passive. It is about realizing that your energy is finite and your attention is gold. Embrace the shadow. Embrace the silence. There is a power within you that the loud will never understand. They are waves on the surface. You are the ocean deep below. Dark, still, unstoppable. If you are ready to stop talking and start becoming, subscribe to The Hidden. We are building a community of the few, the silent, the dangerous. Welcome home.